Okay.
Oh shit, we're in a match. Oh shit, I didn't realize.
Hans, join me up at top. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, now we can just commentate over the match.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Would help
I
if
mainly-
I was actually in the game.
Wait, you're actually...
I was tabbed out.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the game. I'm just tabbed out.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's see what the teams decided on bringing. Eh?
So
We
I'm
got-
looking at Chino.
Okay, let's start on that side then. Okay. So we got.
Sorry, I didn't know which side you were
yeah.
starting on.
Yeah, let's start on this side. We got Chinu, Panzer IV, F2, both really strong tanks overall. Chinu being a great ambush tank. That's the thing I'm concerned. You stick that in the heli area, it's going to have all the advantages.
Yeah, that Chino is... I've played it a couple of times, and the kills you can get from it when you're in a good spot with good sight lines and the correct angling.
Yeah, and he's going into perfect area for him. He's going on to that small island to the south. You get the... They're going to have to cross the water to get to him. He's kind of just screwed against him. Then there's a Panzer 2F. That could be just a good annoyance tank, but that's also against lighter targets that could be devastating, like the M3 GMC and the M10 GMC that the enemies have.
Okay, not quite taking me to the Panzer 2F, but that's fine.
There's also the Stug, Stug 3G, which is pretty well armored frontally overall. That's going to be a very scary tank to just encounter, especially unless it fights against the M10 GMC. That's the only tank it truly has to fear. You also have
he is pushing more towards the city, which I wouldn't be doing in a Stug. Even though it has decent armor,
I would say there's some good sidelines though. I will say, in particular, you could deny that whole main road, pretty much up to church from where the Stug is right now, pretty much.
It depends on how far he pushes, and that is his downfall.
It looks like he's stopping right where I was saying. Yeah, no, he's got the whole road all the way up to that church choked out. They cannot use that road without getting engaged, since they don't have anything heavier than a Valentine and a T-34 in terms of armor.
Next, we have one of my favorite tanks. I don't know why, but we have the
Slonger Max. Yep. This Digger Max, Honey 1, and the SPJ FM43. All three of those tanks are very deadly with the armament that they wield, but they're all really lightly armored. Honey 1 being a good mid to long range gun, the Swedish tank being good at close quarters, and the Digger Max being good in extremely rough terrain.
If I was the SBJ, I would find a nice tight angle, and I would hold it. I would sit in the wing.
He's kind of going along with the Panzer IV F2 though, so we have to see what happens. Oh, actually,
I know the
Panzer IV F2. Yeah, the Panzer IV F2 is actually just on the sideline with the two T-34s right now. He might end up dying here in a second. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a death, but that is a fire at that.
Yeah, except there's two T-34s though. You know, Print being probably one of the new players here is panicking. So
yeah, we should probably look at the other team before we lose the entire team.
Yeah, you get the two T-34s on the team, very good close quarters. So they're going to run rampant to this town. You got the Valentine. Which that's going to be, which is that the 57? No, that's the 75.
Yeah. That's
75
such a
is
small tank.
yeah.
It's a big gun.
Yeah. And the print is down. You also the Stug's engaging T-34s. You also have the M10 and M3 GMC, which are both same.
M10 down.
M10 down. That was really the main counter to that Stug sitting
M10
down
was
all.
killed by the Chino. M10 was killed by Halaka. Again, that pushing out was good for him.
Yeah, that Chino is going to be.
As you mentioned, that area where he is on that island.
Yeah.
Where's
Where's the Decamax actually? I didn't think about that.
The Decamax.
Oh, where's behind? What the?
He's off to the left-hand side of the rear of the
He's
city.
he's
right next to their spawn. Well, not spawn, but
he's behind the Stug. Yeah, I would think he would be sitting more so over along like where the Honi is sitting.
Well, I would have put him in A2, possibly A1, somewhere out back with a decent sight radius of the entire. Not necessarily to get kills, but for that information alone, that would have been where I would.
True. That's a good point. Well, I would swap them around because there's more rough terrain is better for that tank. So, and it would cover the point. So you want to put your best tanks out. Speaking of which,
ooh, is that a T-34 on the point? No, not that T-34.
No, it depends on two. It depends on two rush all the way around to capture the point. Let's go and apply some pressure. Where's the M3 GMC? That's the only thing we haven't mentioned. The M3 GMC can be a very potent gun. Actually, he's coming up to the Panzer II. He's heading over there right now. This could be interesting. With
the M3, something I found that it's all within the ranging.
Yeah, because it's got
ranging right. If you can get it precise, you will kill pretty much most of the tanks, especially at this level, that you will hit.
Ooh, the Valentine's also heading over there. So the Valentine's going to screw over the Panzer II. That I can tell you for sure.
Yeah, the Valentine, if I came up against the Panzer II, and I've played the Valentine a lot, I wouldn't be too scared. I would be scared if it got to my side.
Yes.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But the thing I love about
well, I would be scared actually if it caught me up with a flat base. Basically meaning my arm is flat to him. Oh, they're capturing Alpha. Ooh, Chi just sniped. Oh wait, no, didn't really snipe. Oh, but them three took out the Chi. Ooh, okay. Interesting exchange. Oh, and Panzer II down by the T-34. It's just up to the T-34s and the M3 GMC versus a Stug 3G, which that's going to be the one to be scared of. Because the two T-34s are going to be barely able to pen those main weak points. And the M3 GMC is also at range going to struggle against him. The Decamax will ignore all the armor. The Stug 3G will be able to devastate the... Well, not devastate, but... He can still punch a hole through it pretty easily. Yeah. And then the Honi one.
Pxrac in the Decamax is moving up. He is moving towards point A to try and recap it.
I will say right now it is only Draconic and Pax. Okay, Pax is really good. Draconic's okay, but he's in the best vehicle right now out of the bunch.
Yes.
For what they're currently fighting.
I think I was listening in for quite a while after I got in my... actually ran to get in my laundry. I was listening in, and Pxrac has put himself in the Decamax because he let everyone else choose first. Now, Pxrac is a good player, and I mean a good player. In other games, such as last match, in that first round, he pretty much dominated. He got unlucky at the end there, but he pretty much dominated. In the right tank, Pxrac is a deadly weapon. But in this one, what he's done is he's let his other teammates choose first.
Yeah.
Because he's not just playing German.
Yeah.
They are Japan, they are
Sweden.
Germany.
Japan. Japan and Sweden. Yeah, are the two other ones. The Stug and the T-34 are both in engagement right now. Oh, the Digger Max just got hit. But it's not down yet. But his driver did get took out.
On fire and down.
Yeah. There you go. So now it's just up to that Stug. Really.
The pony is pushing out of the forest. Now, if Eraser... How new is Eraser? Because I've never seen Eraser.
Eraser's really damn good. I kind of wish Eraser was in a different vehicle because a Honey will struggle. But you are limited on points in this game mode. Ooh, speaking of which, he just engaged the M3 GMC. Yeah,
that GMC might be in trouble.
He's definitely low crew and he's gonna have a low reload now. I think he's down to, if I had to guess, like 3 crew.
Oh, no,
no, 2.
We've lost a stroke.
It's just up to Eraser. Yeah, it's just up to Eraser now. Versus Tank Hunter, Seba, and Saki.
Now, if Eraser has a good enough view of the point, which he might just do, he might be able to deny a cap, which is what the enemy team are most likely going to go for. But that M3 is overlooking, looking for a shot. He is waiting.
Yeah. And the T-34s are out in the open right now.
Yes.
And I think Eraser's more than aware that he can't just run over to the other point capture it. He has to kill these T-34s. He does not have the armor.
I find actually quite well about the Honey is it actually blends in really well with this map. The ground is orange, the bushes are orange, he is orange.
Yeah. And speaking of which, he might be taking advantage of that right now. So
yeah.
I
mean, of course,
he's kind of.
T-34s actually have bushes.
Sadly, Eraser is locked onto the M3 GMC and not looking at the point, it appears. Oh no, he is. He just took out the cannon breach on one of the T-34s. Ooh. T-34s rushing straight forward at him. Ooh. Track on the Honey. Oh. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay, let me head down there until I want to return.
Oh?
Return to your designated channels.